Hello, hello. A while ago, I asked on Instagram if you guys believe that work life balance is possible for entrepreneurs. And more than 80% of you guys said, yes, I do believe that's possible. But then after talking to some of the followers or just talking to people in general, they were like, yeah, I do believe it's possible, but it's really hard. Like most of you guys said, it's really hard to find balance. So, number one here, finding balance or having balance in your life and business or work life balance is not the final destination, it's a journey. So, today I'm going to give you 5 practices to help you find balance. And you're going to see that it's going to be very easy to find balance with these practices. So, first practice, life and business are games. That's your first practice, to see life and business as games. So a lot of times we take life and take businesses way too seriously, and that's when we kind of lose fun. We can't see both of them as for what they are. That is, to have fun, to enjoy, to grow, and to improve, having fun. So this game you're seeing on your screen is my favorite game. So how do I win with that? So I win if, number one, I kill all the pawns in a game, or if I run away from the board with my picture on the portrait. Cool. So every time I start the game, I have a plan, but I'm very flexible with this plan, and that's the practice. That's the first practice I want to tell you to do. So, number one, what is winning for you? A lot of times we take life way too seriously, and we don't even know what winning is in life. So for me, winning is in life and business is like finishing work with a sense of, wow, I did my best and I'm helping people, and I just finish work really with that sense of peace. And yeah, I'm working to improve myself and to serve others so I can help them improve as well. So this is winning for me. So what is winning for you? So when you know what winning is for you and you see life as a game, things become much more easy actually, and it's much easier as well to find balance. So the second practice is to have a plan. Like I said, when I started that game, my favorite game, I know how I win and I have a plan. But I noticed that we can have the best business plan, we can have the best, pitch or whatever for our businesses, for a startup, whatever. Focus on the execution, because there you need to be flexible. Because when you aren't, then you can lose balance. So during that, you have the plan, and during the execution, you're gonna look at things as they are, as a game, and also you're gonna think, am I winning here in this execution? What can I do to improve or to work smarter, and so I can have balance in other areas of my life? Okay. Third practice is kind of connected to the previous one. It's about delegating. A lot of times we don't delegate, especially as when we are starting in our company. because we say, oh, we don't have money to invest now in this specific thing. So we kind of try to learn everything. We try to do everything. And that really can take us out of balance, make us unbalanced. Because in the end, you can end up using so much of your time that instead of, saving some money on one hand, you spend more on the other. Because your time, it's what, gonna take your business to take off. And also your time is also for the other parts of your life. But if you dedicate all your time to your business, of course, you're not going to have balance. So here, this is really, I know, the hard bit is to be able to delegate. And also to delegate from a place where you know that other people can do as well as you can, or better than you. Because at the beginning I used to have this thought like, oh, if I delegate to someone, if I ask for help, or if I ask someone to help me with something, my business, they're not going to do that specific task as well as I can do. If you start this way, you bet their work is going to be terrible, and you're going to end up working twice as hard. And of course, being unbalanced. So delegation, but also delegating it from your heart. I'm gonna delegate it. Sometimes I will invest a bit of money here or there, or more than I expected, but I know that's gonna help my business, gonna help me as a person to enjoy the other parts of my life. Okay, so fourth practice is something that entrepreneurs are really bad at. Taking breaks. Guys, any muscle, if we are working out, if you exercise your muscle for way too long, it just becomes weak. You can't continue working out. You need to rest. And the same with your brain. The same with work, whatever you do for your business. So it's really, really important to take breaks. So, the guys that are the founders of Instagram, so they were working on something that wasn't exactly Instagram. I think it was something like Foursquare at the time. And they were getting nowhere, And what did they do? They took a break. They went to, I think, Barbados or something like this. And there they had the idea for Instagram. So just so you can see, breaks are essential. So I tell all my clients and people I talk to about a technique that I used to teach when I had my other business, about the Pomodoro technique. It's like 30 minutes, you do something, and then you have 5 minutes break, or you set the amount of break. So number one, so breaks here, there are many types of breaks. So break, you take holidays, or you have breaks during the time that you're very focused. Okay, so all these types of break are essential for us to find balance. And if you manage to do that, of course, finding balance is going to be much easier. Okay, so last practice, elevate your consciousness. So when we are operating from a consciousness that it's pretty much a survival one, number one, we can't really see life as a game, or we can't feel that, the fun or the enjoyment of life, because everything is about survival. You need to survive, you need to protect your life. So of course you can't find balance this way. And the same for, executing your plan. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be a hustle. It's going to be like war. You're surviving. You are you're really in the war for your life. It's pretty much that. So this is what it comes from, a survival sort of consciousness. And also you can't really take breaks, because if you take breaks you die, all about survival. So here it's extremely important to elevate your consciousness so you can have balance. And you're going to see that it's much easier to find balance, because the way you're going to operate is completely different. All right, so how can you do that? So on the 3rd of August, I'm going to host an event to help you elevate your consciousness. So this is a free event, so you can go to the description of the video and book your ticket, okay? So I'm going to host this event during the whole year. If you can't go on the 3rd, just look for the other days that I'm going to be hosting this event. Follow me on Instagram as well. You can find the link to the Instagram on the description of this video as well, so you know when other of these events are going to happen. All right, so with these five practices, you can find balance in a much easier way. Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you think this video helped you somehow, just give your like, and also help me find more people like you by sharing with your friends, just leaving a like. Okay, so thanks for watching again, and I'll see you soon.